horribly toxic. And like, I get along with Madison, but like watching her as a girlfriend, I thought was pretty intense.
There was some drama between you and Austen a little early on this season. I mean, where do you guys stand now? Are you guys on good terms?
Austen. Yeah, we're actually boys now. Isn't that funny? We've become tight. We're friends. I think at the Capers party, I had a bit of an eye-opening experience as to their relationship, what he's been kind of dealing with, and it made me realize I was probably a little insensitive to what he was going through.
Yeah. And
that's just new guy on the block syndrome. It's one of the things I wish I'd done a little differently was treated that a little differently. Mm-hmm. And, once I saw that, I kind of realized that he really was going through something. And I was just throwing salt on his wounds, new guy off in the corner, just hitting on his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, that, when we started having those discussions and I was sincerely apologetic, sometimes I was insincerely apologetic, but when I was sincerely apologetic, we started to become friends. And I think, on the upcoming finale, you'll start to see that transition.
Yeah. I mean, did he reach out to you, or did you guys speak after those episodes aired where, you and Madison went to the batting cages and things like that? Or did you guys have those conversations and be like, dude, I didn't know at the time that it was that deep?
We are kind of in those now.
Yeah.
We actually work out with the same trainer. Actually, all four of us do. So we go, which is like, basically a social experiment, to be honest. But it's a great guy that trains us slowly. But we have those talks there, kind of where I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I was a little bit just in the dark about the whole situation. I didn't gauge it right.
Yeah.
I did not. The temperature I took was completely off about you guys. And then on Capers, I was like, oh, good Lord, this is horribly toxic. And like, I get along with Madison, but like watching her as a girlfriend, I thought was pretty intense.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked to Craig, I've talked to Austen, and, Craig and Shep have both said that that was a very toxic relationship. So are you happy to see them kind of moving on and like actually sticking with the split this time?
Outside looking in, I am, and I'm new, and but I've definitely inserted myself into it. So I will say some things that I haven't spent a ton of time with her, mm-hmm. but from what I gather, she seems happier.
Yeah.
And I know that Austen's happier.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, what's not to feel good about?
Right.
They have to break the cycle.
Yeah. Have they both moved on? I know I spoke to Austen a couple weeks ago, and he was still like kind of really down in the dumps about everything because of how everything's unfolding on the show and, how
right.
he was treated. I mean, is it hard as a friend? Like you said, you kind of see how Madison's not probably the best girlfriend. Is it hard to watch that, watching your friend kind of getting beat down week after week?
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible to watch that. And I think I say something to him on Capers, like, what's happening? Like, mm-hmm. what is this? Because I had no idea that's how it was.
Yeah.
And no one wants to see their friend just getting berated or told to shut the F up or, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Just
basically kind of, I think in a way it was a bit belittling. So no one wants to see their buddy get belittled in front of a group of people. It's a little intense.
Yeah.
So I'm happy they seem to be moving on, and they both seem to be in a good spot.
Are they both dating? Do you know?
Well, I don't think they're dating exclusively.
Okay.
Anybody? I think they're dating.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. But I'm sure they're both extremely attractive, charismatic folks.
Yeah.
I think they're probably doing just fine.